This lip right here is caused from people raking this way. Anybody that rakes a field should always rake the base path this way. Alright? Anytime you come to a field, well, say it rained out last night. Anytime you come to a field, if you step in and this gets mushy, it's time to go home. If you want, you can take an iron rake. This is a field rake. You take the iron rake with the teeth and you scratch it as such and let the sun and the wind dry it out. And that'll take care of the field. These lips are becoming a huge issue, and people need to start raking in the base direction, not side to side. Coaches, once you come to the field and you get your players going, don't have them line up on the foul line. All right? Take a couple steps in, take one, take two, take three. Always be in a different spot. By staying on the foul line, it's chewing up the grass in the foul line because you have 7 games, 7 days a week. You have multiple games on Saturday. So it chews up the foul line and it creates more maintenance for the field. Okay? Remember, just have them line up and you move them in 2-3 steps. Make it different every time you come to a game or a practice. All right? That'll help it out. All right, for the coaches that get on the machines or the coaches that are raking, your side-to-side raking towards the grass is creating the lips. This is where your player is going to get a bad hop and it's going to come up and hit him in the face. If you notice, somebody dragged this field and you can see the drag marks are right next to the grass. Anybody using a machine should stay at least 6 to 8 inches inside, away from the grass. This way we don't create a lip. All right? You can see as we go down, you can see a lip creating further on. Those lips are going to create your bad hop, and that's why you get your lips on your infields as well. All right, it's another field maintenance issue. Stay inside, away from the grass. Okay, we had a game here last night, and the coaches just walked away. Nothing's been raked in here, so we're going to go over a little bit about raking. What we do is we want to loosen things up, move it around with the tines, and then you can see right in this area there's a hole from the players. So what you do is you take the rake and turn it over. Push into the hole. Level it out. This way, if it rains tonight, you won't have a puddle on your field. All right? And we want to do this with all the bases out. Do not do this with the bases in. If you do this with the bases in, you will create what we call an anthill, and you'll get a mound of dirt that looks like an anthill. When you come to doing the baselines, do not rake side to side. Raking side to side, if you look, you can see it's mounding dirt up. That dirt mounds up into the grass and creates your lips. Always rake towards home plate and towards first base. Always come down the baseline. All right? All you're doing is trying to break up the footprints and trying to level it out so that when it rains, you don't have any puddles. Good. All right, you got home plate where you got all the slide hole over here. You need to fill this all in. Again, you turn the rake over and you push. Your player slides this way, so all the dirt that he's kicking up is now all over here. So you take the dirt from this side and move it back where it belongs. This way, when it rains, you don't have a puddle again. Don't forget the catcher spot. The catcher, he digs his own little holes. Push all that dirt back in there. Get that all nice and level.
Yeah, they always forget about the catcher's hole.
This way again, the moisture at night, and when it rains, we'll fill that all in nice for you. All right? Okay, for you guys that come and line the field for yourselves, we do have an easy system for lining the fields. If you look down here on this pipe, there's a white spot of paint. If you take your foot and you drag it, you'll find that there's a white plug in the ground. If you take this blue line and you pop this plug out, put the string end in, there's this same piece at the other end. So you grab this and you walk with it all the way out to the other end. Pull your string tight, put the plug in, wrap it around the pin, and now you're ready to put your chalk line down. Nice, straight, even line. Once you're done, remove your plug. Remember to put the cap back in. And that makes life easy and a nice straight foul line. And it only takes minutes. When you're putting down your chalk lines, only go to the grass line. Do not put the chalk line out into the grass of the field. The chalk will kill the grass. Alright? We here at Brick American, we take and we paint the lines once a week. This is again another maintenance issue why we tell you not to have the players line up on the foul line, because it actually wipes out the paint and the paint doesn't last as long and it is expensive. So again, just put the chalk in the clay area, not on the grass. Thank you. Summertime's approaching, we're getting out of the spring. You're going to have hot days where the field is absolutely bone dry, hard as a rock. Okay? You guys, there's hoses in the sheds. Okay? And for you to turn around and water down this field, it makes a better playing surface for your players. All right? Right behind each of the mounds is a round cover. Looks like this. You open up the cover, you bring the hose onto the field, and there's a turn key. You lift up the lid, you put the key in, and you turn it 180 degrees, and you'll start getting water. Once you get done, make sure that you open up both ends of the hose, and when you curl it, you drain out the hose. Otherwise, it's very heavy to carry back to the shed. All right, again, you want to wet the field. It keeps it nice for the players, keeps all the dust down, and it keeps the clay moist, so when the players slide, they don't get their legs all chafed up and cut. All right? Once you guys come to the field, okay, you're going to put your bases in. This is called a spoon. They are in all the sheds. If you pull the base, the plug out, you scoop the dirt out. Do not take the base and put the base in the peg hole and start jumping on it. You can tell the last person that was here did it because the dirt inside this plug is packed tight. So now it takes a lot of work to get it out. Unless, of course, somebody stuffed the plug down in here.
If it's possible.
This hole right here, we can't get down any further because somebody took this plug and instead of pulling it out, they pushed it all the way down into the bottom. So in this case, this base will never go in all the way and fully, which is dangerous for the kids on tripping. So please make sure you pull these out before you put a base in. And when you're done with it, put it back in, leave it sticking out for the next guy.